you said it so like it's a lot easier when you tap in before your body starts screaming at you. And oh my goodness, is that something that's I s- that's one for me. My body literally starts screaming at me and will I ignore it until the point of, hey, we have a problem that you cannot avoid, distract, look away from, like we are gonna like take you out before. And so, oh my gosh, I got lost in my thoughts with that. It sparks so much, like it is so much easier when you can tap into it before your body starts screaming at you. And how would somebody start with that? Like right now, we've got all of this that you've shared with us so far, and I know we've just scratched the surface. There's still so much I want to talk to you about, but a lot has also happened on this episode, and we've got so much. If somebody's looking at this and being like, okay, that's me, I resonate, I wait till my body's screaming at me, my left side is messed up, I have all of these beliefs, I get stuck in trauma and story and loop, and I'm ready to take the first step. I'm willing to take this on and step into this as a possibility and an option for me. Where do I start? How do I start this? What's my first step?
Firstly, before we get into that, why don't you take the time to sit with your body? And also, you don't have to go there, but I'm just curious.
Yeah,
Um,
babe.
I I there's a lot of it that is I don't notice it. I don't notice it, and I'm happy to not notice it. I'm happy to not see it, to not like just sitting with it. Um there's like I don't want to, but why? It doesn't okay. I didn't know that, but it just about blurted out and I had to like hold it back in. Oh my gosh. It doesn't feel safe to be in my body. My body doesn't feel like a safe place for me.
Just take a
Okay.
moment and a breath with that, because that's heavy.
I'm already ready to move past it.
Yeah.
I hear you. My body doesn't feel like a safe place for me. I I punish my body. I criticize my body. I do a lot of things to keep myself out of my body and to keep others away. It's like I did not recognize this.
And from what you've just said, you can hear the beginning and then you can hear all that negative loop that just is so
Mm.
loud feedback in your mind. But hearing it's not safe to be in my body, it's a real, like, what belief would you then go, what would you want to change with that? Because is it true that it's not safe to be in your body? No.
So then I would just do the opposite. Like it is safe to be in my body, is what I would say. I can see like how we talked about earlier. I'm like, that's easy to say. Just like, I can barely get that out. That is so not easy.
I know. I'm like, let's make it simpler.
Right? It's interesting what's coming up is it feels like I'm lying to myself. It feels like I'm betraying myself to say that. And
Yeah.
it's like I feels like I'm going to hurt if I say that, if I think that and I move in a way. So it feels very unsafe to say it's safe to be in my body.
So homework I would give a client would go, okay, give me 500 reasons in the next 2 weeks why it is safe.
Why it is safe?
Yep.
500 reasons why it is safe?
500 reasons, and then do that before you start changing that belief.
Okay.
And if I'm being honest, the reason I asked for 500 is because I want 100. And if I give it a bigger number, people will actually do the 100.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why it is safe. Okay. I will work on that.
And then sometimes it's hard to even get one out. And if that's the case, it's
Mhm.
how would something I value. So how would my life and my family benefit from me being in my body? And then 500 reasons for that.
We were meant to be. We were meant to be.